Shamans are medical men or women who use their relationship with nature and the spirit world to heal and awaken others. Shamans travel to the spiritual world with drums, herbs, and crystals, and gather psychically guided information about a soul through their spiritual guides, gods, and ancestors. They also have the ability to communicate with other spirits, gods, and divinities, and are powerful creators of the world around them. They also rely on their connection with Mother Earth to discover herbs and various plants known for their healing properties. Shamans are usually initiated after experiencing some sort of process of death and rebirth. This process of death and rebirth can be physical, emotional, or energetic, and often indicates that the soul is ready to embody the role of the shaman. In many ways, shamans are the ones who work with energy, the healing energy. Traditional healers who also have the gift of mediumship and the gift of herbalist, the power of plants that, when properly prepared, heals, protects, and strengthens living bodies. But usually their knowledge is acquired from the world of spirits and not a manual. In fact, the word shaman translates as the one who knows. Shamanism has evolved across many cultures and is similar to the practice of sorcerers, energy healers, and practitioners of alternative medicine. But since this kind of healing has been condemned for a very long time and witches have been burned alive at the stake for this, a once common practice has now become alternative and is largely forgotten. It is believed that from the moment you were initiated as a shaman in a lifetime, you are destined to come back and pass on some of your knowledge in subsequent lives. In a previous life, you could have worked in learning or building the skills of shaman power initiation, and your vocation in this life would be to eventually embody that role. If all this sounds within you, here are 7 signs that your shamanic power might be awakened. 1. You have recovered, almost miraculously, from a serious or rare illness, or from a psychotic episode, or you have been struck by lightning. Although these experiences may seem to be random, they are all related to the shaman's call. It is often believed that to be a shaman, one must experience a complete death and rebirth of the soul, and that this should often be manifested by some form of temporary illness. During this experience, some people speak of a journey through the spirit world and claim to be implanted with some sort of crystal or knowledge about their role as shamans before they return to Earth. 2. You have a close relationship with nature and animals. Shamans have a special relationship with the world of nature and animals and use these elements as guides or messengers. If you happen to receive messages from plants or animals or are sensitive to nature and your environment, this could be a sign of your inner shaman awakening. 3. You turn to herbalism or healthy foods for healing, and you instinctively know what you need to use. Using the wisdom of spirits, shamans are able to craft natural herbal concoctions to treat and heal the wounds of both the energetic and physical body. Interestingly, many herbs used in traditional shamanism for healing have now been confirmed by science. If you naturally tend to gravitate towards the kitchen and garden looking for herbs to heal any ailment, this may be a sign of a past relationship with the world of shamanic cosmology. 4. You experience penetrating dreams or astral journeys, visiting other worlds or dimensions. Shamans have the ability to travel in different dimensions and retrieve information from the past, future, and present life of your soul. If you hold the gift of shamanism, you may find yourself making astral trips while you sleep, or having strange dreams about encounters with beings from elsewhere or spiritual beings. 5. You have psychic abilities, strong forebodings, or you have the gift of mediumship. As shamans work very closely with the spirit world, they often possess gifts of mediumship and clairvoyance. As a shaman who is reborn, it is likely that you have carried with you these gifts in this life. 6. You feel awake, happy, or soothed by the sound of the drum. Shamans use drums and maracas to facilitate the travel to other worlds or to convey other spirits. If you have a strong passion for the sound of drums and other percussion instruments, this could be a sign that you hold roots in shamanism. 7. You begin to hear the call of your shamanic roots. One way to know for sure if you hold the shamanic gift is the ability to hear the call of another shaman, your dreams, or the spirit world. Often another shaman or messenger will enter your life as a way of reminding you of your gifts and the path you are going to take. Do you think we called your shamanic power to wake up?
If you want to uncover what has been encoded in your destiny when you were born, there's a free, personalized numerology report you can grab here.